needs to rein it in.
I actually can't tell either. I look at it and I'm like, what's going on here? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Two final questions. One regarding Housewives, one not. But Girls Trip with the third season is here. Have you, like, no one has been called from Dallas? Do you think they'll start?
I know. Working? I don't think they're going to. I mean, I would actually do that show. That I would do, because it's like a week that I could get into. And like, I think I'd have fun on that. I think I'd be great personally. Like, if I was going to do reality TV, I think that might be one of the only things that I would consider, because it's like a lot less time. And I feel like it'd be fun to get to know other girls from other cities. Like, I always have enjoyed that. I have a big network of different housewives from different cities that I really enjoy talking to, because I think it's really cool. I think it's a fun sorority type thing. But I mean, I think kind of the writing's on the wall with that. I don't think they're interested in anybody from Dallas. I just think Bravo is like over it with us big time. And I do not know why. But whatever. If they wanted me to do that, I'd do that.
I would have thought.
I'm real on it. You know me, I don't sugarcoat shit. So
you are, honestly. No, I mean, I agree with you. I don't understand why
I wouldn't do Real Housewives of Dallas again, but I would do a Girls Trip.
You are just over Housewives full time.
Yeah. I mean, I can't do that. I mean, I can't. My practice is too big, and which is great. I couldn't go back into that full time. I mean, my kid's 9 now, almost 10. I got to be there. So, but I mean, I think the girls' trips would be fun, and they look fun. Tamra said hers was really fun.
I have the same reaction you do. I don't know why there's nobody from Dallas, but it does seem like they're over Dallas.
They're like icing it. Mm-hmm. Because I think if they were ever going to bring it back or like gave a shit about it, they would put somebody on one of those. Because don't they have, like, again, I don't watch them, but don't they have someone from every different brand, every different city goes on that?
They've taken past Housewives, and everyone's been represented except Dallas and DC, but that was years and years ago.
Yeah, but that was only like one season, right?
Right.
And I mean, Dallas was 5. So it's a little weird to me. I mean, I think it's, in all honesty, I think it sucks. I think they should take one of the girls on that. I mean, that might be a good way for them to, I don't know. I think there was some good talent on our show, and it's too bad.
If they called you, normally the way it works is they do pair you with the person that will be the most drama with. So if they called you and you say you want to do it, which I do think you'd have a great week, and it is only a week, I assume they're going to choose Deandra to go with you. That's just my opinion. Would you do it if Deandra, they choose someone from your own city that you're going to have drama with? I don't think that they would.
Yeah. They pick someone from your own city?
It's usually like 2 from here, 2 from there to different cities, but whoever they choose with you is normally the person you will probably not want there the most.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess I don't even really like to say her name. I mean, because she goes around saying my name a lot, and I just don't even like to give that life. You know what I mean? Because I don't give negative things time. But yeah, I mean, I'd go with anyone. I have no qualms. I can hold my own 100% of the time. I mean, I run an enormous practice, like an enormous business now with my husband, obviously. But I mean, I'm the director. I mean, he does like the finance, but I mean, I'm basically, I run a huge business.
Do you guys?
I'm pretty much a boss bitch and a badass. So I would take anything on. I have no issue.
Would you be open to a reality show if it was about the business, like Vanderpump Rules for Lemmon Avenue? Yes,
I would. I had kind of tried to put something like that together years ago, but it wasn't.
I remember that.
Time. Yeah, wasn't the right time, and I do think it is hard if you do something that's around the business that you actually make money with. I do think you have to be careful with that. So, maybe a Deuber table would be a little bit easier, or something, I think it'd be cool to do like a little talk show with like at the Deuber table with like different guests and like, I don't know. I think you can make something really fun with that, but who
I
knows?
like that.
I don't make TV, obviously. So, I mean, I make good TV, but I don't make the TV.
You're not a producer. Well, I know I was.
I cannot figure out what people, I mean, there's so much content and people are just so rapidly viewing content that I don't even know how they figure out what people like anymore. I mean, it's tough. To me, it seems very skewed and it's all over the place. And it's kind of like, my business, it's just growing so much.
Do you guys want to open? I still need to come visit you when I'm in Dallas
Yeah,
now or Atlanta.
Will you come visit?
I will, either Dallas or Atlanta. You can shoot me up.
I have people fly in from all over.
So do you guys want to open more of these after this gets, I mean, you just went through this. It's a big feed.
It's a big deal. Really the reason I opened Atlanta is because Jen, one of my nurse practitioners in Dallas, her partner in Cult Aesthetics, which is their training program for advanced injectors. They do 2 a year and it's like the most advanced training program in the United States.
Wow.
So her counterpart, Allie McAllister is in Atlanta. And so they're both just nationally recognized injectors and they're fantastic and they're an amazing team. And Jen Cobbs, she's fantastic. They're all like trainers for all the major companies in the United States. So I really built Atlanta around the talent. So I don't know that I would open something else. I have Dallas, Atlanta, and then we have a little satellite office in Frisco, which is a northern suburb of Dallas. But what I don't want to do is I don't want, injectables aren't a commodity. I don't want it to be McDonald's.
Right.
And I'm not going to go down that road. And people, of course, VCs are dumping money into these companies and all of that. I'm not doing it. I need to sleep at night. And for me, I feel like the reason I was put on this earth, and like you can call it cheesy, whatever, is to help people. And I went to nursing school because I love helping people and I want to provide really good medical care. And so for me, I don't think that you can do that as well if you're in a corporate situation where corporate America is running your medical practice. And it's happening.
I would agree with that.
More. Yeah. It's happening more and more. It's making me crazy. And so I kind of want to really stay boutique and small and luxury versus selling out. So that's just where I am. And Mark's the same way.
That makes sense. And do you inject yourself? I'm always curious of this.
I have before, but I don't now. No, because I have like 6 injectors in Dallas and, injectors in Atlanta. Like, no, now I have them do it. But back in the day, I feel like one of the seasons of Real Housewives, I did my own Botox, maybe. Did I? Or Mark's or Tiffany, somebody's. But back in the day I did because nobody else knew how to do it. Like 10, 15 years ago, like 10 years ago. I injected my own lips once. That hurt like hell.
Yeah.
I would never do that again. That was, back in the era where nobody knew how to do anything. And so I didn't have anyone to inject me. Like my plastic surgeons didn't know how to inject. So I wasn't going to be like, here, do this.
Interesting.
Yeah.